before this live show, Jason would like to wish you have a happy holiday. Okay, let's start today's live show. Okay, so on the last week, I introduced about the Yumia furniture fast lecture. I introduced the our banquet chair have a different style, different design, something like the steel, something like the aluminum, yeah, different material. And what's more, have a different function. Something have a festival function or the just beautiful style design. Okay, so on the last live show, many clients that have a very interesting or they have a more idea, want to know more information about the Yumia furniture factory. So today, live show, I would like to take you look around and introduce about our Yumia furniture factory. Okay, come here. So, and now you are the client who visits Yumia furniture factory. I will say it, her boss, welcome today. Welcome to visit the Yumia furniture factory. Yumia furniture factory is the professional metal woodworking furniture manufacturer, and we do the commercial furniture over 27 years. Yeah. So in here you can see we have so many raw things in here, and by this raw thing I would like to introduce one by one. Yeah. So I think maybe our sales team or maybe you see our social media, we are professional to do the commercial furniture. The one product series is the senior living. So what's the idea of the Yumia senior living series product? Come here. Okay, first of all, you can see this leg. Okay, come this side, yeah. You can see our back leg have a special angle. Can you see? Have a special angle. Yeah. So it can help our the elder user when they daily use the chair. They need to pull this chair, stand by this chair, use this chair to stand up. If the chair legs just straight, maybe it will easy to fall down. But use this design, use this ideal design, it won't fall down. What's more, come here. You can see our armrest design. Can you see? Here is a special part of the armrest. And what can it help for? Yeah, I can. Yeah, this is the same one. Also for the armrest. So if the elder, they stand up, they need to catch the armrest, and then easy to stand up. This is also a special point to show Yumia furniture is have more consider about the senior living user. Yeah, because we are a professional senior living furniture manufacturer and we produce the chair, we'll consider more about how our user to use. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here is our number one workshop. It's over 20,000 square meter, and you can see here is the number one factory, and we have a free workshop in here. So in this side, the first one is the hardware workshop. The second one is the assembly workshop, package workshop, and the last one is for our warehouse. And now we are building the new factory of the Yumia furniture. It's 3 times bigger than this old factory. It's around 60,000 square meter. Okay, so our new factory will show on the officially to do the produce product in the next year. So at that time, our production efficiency will be double, triple. Yeah. So in here, let me introduce about our old factory to you. So in our factory, you can see easily to see the raw material. Here is the aluminum, but you can see for the thickness, yes, it's more than 2 mm. Can you see that? In Yumia, we only focus on the metal furniture. We have 80% for the aluminum, 10% for the steel, and 10% for the stainless steel. All the aluminum is the highest level to do the furniture is 6 series. 6061 grade is highest level aluminum grade. So by this material, it can make the product, okay, this way. It can make the product have more different size and more durable. Yeah. Can you see? Yeah, this is the, just now I introduced the armrest designs. Yeah. So we use aluminum, it's a soft material, so we can design the different size, different angle, different shape of the chair, so it can make it really look like a solid chair. So you can see, this is all our raw shelving, and here is our raw material. You can see, and the material you can see, we purchase the material back to our factory, and then we will keep it to do a better protect for this material. Okay, now let me introduce about the hardware workshop to you. Come here. In our hardware workshop, we have so many workers. You can see. Here. We have so many workers. In the whole factory, we have over 200 workers. Yeah, so we are a professional factory. Before to do the hardware workshop, I would like to introduce the one quality formula of the Yumia. What is the good quality? In Yumia, we think that good quality means that safety, standard, comfort, detail, and the package. So by this introduce about the whole workshop, I will also to share the good quality formula. Okay. So here is our cutting area. Yeah, you can see we have so many raw material, tubing, and our worker are cutting the material. And by here, I would like to introduce this machine to you. This machine, come here. Yeah. This machine is we imported from the Japan. What is the advantage of this machine? It's the cutting machine. Yeah, you know that it's a cutting machine. But the most important point is it can control the error under the 0.1 mm. What's the meaning? It means that by the beginning, we can control the standard. So for the end product, we also can control the standard. There is the first part, Yumia control the product standard. So why standard is so important? Because today you are purchasing for the commercial furniture. You not buy just one chair, you buy a bunch of chairs. So standard is very important because you buy the one chair is here, or you not feel it have any problem, any different, or you will feel it's okay. But when you purchase the bunch of chairs, you can imagine in the whole banquet hall, 1,000, 2,000, hundreds of chairs, and you can easily see which chair have the problem. Yeah, you know. Okay, so in our factory, you can see the material. You can easily to see the material. All the material is more than 2 mm. So when you have time, you come to visit our factory, you see the whole production line. You won't think we are a small factory. Yeah. So in here you can see this material. Can you see that? Can you see? This is the patent tubing. This part, yeah, this part I would like to introduce is used for one of our dining chair. Yeah, dining chair. And this part is used for the stress part for the backrest. Yeah, backrest for this part. So for the patent tubing, it can make the whole chair very durable enough. Okay, let's go. So you can see we have our aluminum is more than 2 mm. We also use the patent tubing on the stress part so that we can make the whole chair very durable and we can make the whole product very stronger. And this is also the reason we offer that we can offer you for the whole chair thing 10 years warranty because the quality is very, very great. Can you see that? Also, it's the patent tubing. Can you see the patent structure? Okay. So in our workshop, it's like this one. Okay. So in the first part, you see the cutting area, and after that have the bending area, something like that. But now we are going to the welding area. In Yumia Furniture Factory, we have a 2 ways of the welding. First is the labor welding. Can you see the labor do the welding? And the second part is the robot welding. So why Yumia so professional factory? So modern factory will still keep the labor welding. Yes, why we keep the labor welding? Because we are a customized factory. Yeah, we have some small quantity order. We reduce the labor to do the welding, and for the bench order, large quantity order, we will use our robot to do the welding. Okay. So and now we have 6 robot machine in our workshop. Can you see that? And all the machine is imported from Japan. What's the difference and what's the advantage of the welding machine, welding robot? And you see, for the welding part, come here. You can see that it's welding for the fish scale welding. Fish scale is more durable, more stronger for the welding. It's full welding. For the welding part, it can do the full welding. But most important point is when the tubing, the error more than 1 mm, it will stop working. Yeah, it will stop working by our worker control, correct the problem, correct the error, it will still working. Continue to do the working. So this also the one part for the control the standard. Yeah, you can see we have so many robot machine. Yeah, there are so many. So we have so many robots to do the welding, and our production efficiency is very good. For the monthly, Yumia Furniture Factory can produce the 40,000 pieces for the armchair, and for the side chair, we can produce over 100,000, yeah, 100,000 pieces of the side chair. Yeah, you can see, you can know the efficiency, production efficiency of the Yumia Furniture Factory. That okay. Now let me introduce to you the next part. So for the chair thing, it's so nice. The most important point I think is here. All the product in the Yumia furniture factory at least spare 3 times polishing. The first time is here. Our chair do the tubing polishing. Yeah, tubing polishing. Yeah, okay, you can see. Come here. Before polishing, like this one. You can see it's very dirty or not here. But after polishing, come here, you can see it's very smooth, very shine enough. And after the tubing, do the polishing, you come to here. Whole shelving polishing. Yes. Whole shelving polishing is here in the welding area. I can set. How? Oh, okay. Let me introduce one word. How to see the how to see a workshop is the production efficiency is good. You can see how many polishing workers on their factory. In Yumia, we have 15 polishing workers in our polishing area. So you know our production efficiency is, yeah. Come here. Okay, in here you can see the welding area before polishing, like this one. Yeah, before polishing, like this one. You can see the welding part. But after polishing, yeah, so smooth, so shine. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see this side. It's very shine, very smooth, very beautiful. So you know how beautiful, how unbelievable of the Yumia furniture product. And the third time polishing is the last time polishing. It will before to do the chemical washing. But after do the chemical washing, it will do the detail polishing. After do the chemical washing, it will do the detail polishing. Yeah. But in this part, I would like to introduce this part to you. Okay? Can you see a worker? Yeah. What's this part? What's the advantage of this part? This part is the adjustment area. So why we need to set up this part? Yeah. Why we need to set up this part? Why? Because metal, it will easy to change its size. Aluminum is a very soft material. After do the welding, after do the polishing, the temperature is very high. Maybe the size will easily change. So our worker is control the inner size of the whole chair and the oversize of the whole chair. And you can control all the product in one standard. So whatever our client, they just need to purchase the shelving on our furniture factory and do the upholstery on their workshop, or they buy the whole project on our workshop. They also can buy the one standard quality product. So why for the commercial furniture standard is so important? One point, because we know that if you are a distributor, you purchase a bunch of chair to sell. Maybe you first time you purchase the 200 pieces chair to sell, and then you sell 150 chair. But you still have 50 chair. But now, if you purchase the furniture, they cannot control in the one standard, how can you sell this 50 chair? Difficult to sell it. But if you cooperate with Yumia Furniture Factory, all the product in one standard, you don't need to worry about the standard problem, because whatever you purchase the first time, second time, or at least you purchase for 100th time, you can also, the chair also will in the one standard. Why? Because you can see, we have the metal mold. So by this metal mold, you know our product is, we can control the order in one standard. Standard is very important. So in here, okay, by this camera, you can see it's the automatic transport line. You can see, automatic transport line, so it can protect our chafing after to do the powder coating. It won't hit each other, and it can better to transport our chafing to the next workshop. Okay, now let me introduce this part to you. Here is the chemical washing. Maybe in front of maybe in this video, maybe in this time, many clients they don't come to China. I want to say that nowadays the China's government is more focused on the environment problem. So if the factory they can have a so large chemical washing proof, it needs to get the environment license from the government, and nowadays it's very difficult to get it. So why the environment license is very difficult to get it, but Yumia need to still keep the chemical washing. Why? Because the chemical washing can clean the chafing very well. I can have one example. Yeah, for the chafing, if you use the chemical washing to clean the chafing, it can clean it very well. But in China, maybe for some small factory, they can't get the environment license. They only can use the high-speed sand to do the cleaning. What's the problem? The problem is maybe the 2 years or 3 years, the powder coating is easy to peel off. Why? Because the high-speed sand cannot clean the chafing very well. That is the problem. Yumia Furniture, all the product we can offer you for the 10 years warranty. Why? Because for each detail we consider more. Okay, here is the 3-time polishing. The last time is the detail polishing. Yeah. Okay, this chair is already after polishing. You can see, so smooth. Whole chafing is smooth enough. Yeah. So after they do the chemical washing, they send to this here and use the polishing machine to do the last time polishing. Made the whole chafing smooth enough. Okay. Now let me introduce the more important point in the Yumia Furniture workshop. Okay, can you see that? Here is our powder coating area. All the powder coating we use is the Tiger powder coating. What's the advantage of the Tiger powder coating? It's 3 times durable than normal powder coating. It's a famous powder coating brand from the Europe. Yeah, Tiger powder coating. Maybe you can see, you will know the dollars. Yeah, Tiger powder coating dollars is same level for the policy. Okay? And now you can see our workers are doing the powder coating. Can you see that? For the powder coating gun, it's we imported from the Germany. It can make the powder very better to cover the chafing. Okay. After that, the chafing will send to the heating oven. We send to the heating oven to do the heat transfer. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next point, next part. Okay, so in here you can see, here you can see, after our chair sent to the heating oven, they will send to the next part. Okay, let me show you to the next part. Okay, you can see the chafing. This chafing is already finished to the chemical, to the heat transfer after do the powder coating. Okay, so now I would like to introduce about the Yumia furniture metal wood grain technology. Why Yumia furniture can do the metal wood grain technology so clear, no joint, no gap, durable, and clear. The secret we will introduce to you in the software molding workshop. Okay, maybe you will have a reason why you will see many metal wood grain furniture before, but why Yumia can do the metal wood grain so clear, so beautiful. The secret is here. Okay, the noise is very there is very noisy, but let me introduce to you by my voice. Okay, so and here you can see, yeah, the video can go there. Maybe you can see the whole chafing is here, and then after to do the powder coating, our worker will use the wood grain paper to stick to the chafing, and then it can make the wood grain paper more match for our chafing. Can you see? This is the wood grain paper. Our worker will use the eco-friendly water to put the wood grain paper more mesh for our chafing. It can make the whole chafing can cover the wood grain paper just like this one. Okay. And here you can see we have so many different sizes of the chafing of the wood grain paper. You can see so many. We have so many different sizes of the wood grain paper. That is the reason Yumia can do the metal wood grain so clear, no joint, no gap. Okay. The first part, how we can cut the wood grain paper so clear, so mesh for the chafing. Why? Because in the upstairs we have a PCM machine. This is the reason one. All the paper is one chair set, one paper mold. I will introduce the PCM machine to you later. And the second point, you can see our professionals, experienced worker, they will stitch the wood grain paper very clearly and careful, and we can make the whole chafing cover the wood grain paper. After that, you can see our worker will use the high temperature resistant PVC to rub the wood grain paper, and then make the wood grain paper more match for our chafing. And later, it will send to the heating oven to do the heat transfer. So the clearly metal woodwind chair, you will can see. Okay, let's come here. After the chair do the heating oven, it will look like this one. Okay, now it's the magic time. Can you see? Come here. Can you see? Yes, the clearly woodwind paper. You can see. Come here. Each angle, the clearly woodwind paper, just like an egg. Remove the shell. Clearly woodwind, you can see. That's like a magic yet. Yeah. Our worker will use the air gun to remove the woodwind paper. It can better to protect the damage, to protect the chair, anti any damage. And now, let me introduce the more secret of the Yumia woodwind. You can see so many chirping. Yeah, the woodwind is so clear, so beautiful, no joint, no gap. And just now, I said the PCM machine is here. This is the PCM machine just now I said. All the chair data we will already save in our computer, and then it can control this machine, cut the woodwind paper, match for the chair frame. Maybe cut the woodwind paper. It's not difficult, but we will consider more how the solid wood chair look like, how Yumia cut the woodwind paper look like a solid wood chair. So this is the secret of the Yumia furniture factory. Okay, and here is the software workshop, and in here I will actually introduce this machine to you. This machine is we call the upholstery machine. It can control the stress in the one standard, because you can see in our workshop they have a man worker or the women worker. Their stress may be different, but when we use this machine, we can control all the stress in the one standard. So for all the product we produce is also in one standard. Okay, you can see. After that, you can see the stitching. So smooth, so straight. You can see the product easily in the one standard. Okay. Now let me introduce you to the next workshop. In here, you can see we have so many chirping waiting to do the installation. So beautiful, and you can see all the chirping. We will use the bubble paper, bubble bag to protect it, to protect the chair tubing. And then our worker will do the installation one by one. And that here is our package workshop, and now is the resting time. So our worker have a rest. You can see, before to do the package, our chair will put this side and our QC team will check it one by one. After that, our chair will do the safety package, and then we do the carefully package and then send the chair. We hope that what the chair look like in our workshop and what it look like on your head. And here is our QC team. We have some testing machine. Yeah, you can see the press impact test platform, and here is the sit back test machine. For the product we design, we will use the testing machine to do the test, and what's more, for some bench order, we also will do the test for some product. Yeah. And what's more, we also have a large of the testing lab in our brother factory. If you have interest in, you come to China, we can take you to see the how modern, how experience of the testing machine, testing lab. Okay, so we already finished to do the factory introduction to you. You see the whole, so modern, so professional of the Yumia furniture workshop. Okay, so you know that Yumia furniture factory, we are professional of the commercial furniture, including the banquet seating, including for the senior living seating, including for the restaurant seating. So if you have time, we really warm welcome to you. Come to China, come to visit our factory. And if you have any order, just contact our sales team. Our sales team will give you the more professional idea to finish your project. Okay, so I think it's gone to the end of today's live show. I'm Jason. See you next time. Bye bye.